Tonight on Good Morning America, the Bee Gees take us through a career that has included highs and lows.
Well, in the months since we met the Arkansas coffee shop owner who sells romance in a bottle, an herbal supplement drink called Niagara, business has been booming. But she's also been hit with a lawsuit by the Goliath itself, Pfizer, the giant company that makes the drug Viagra. Pfizer says that Niagara is building a business by playing off the other famous name. But is it the name? And what about the bottle?
Check it out, ladies.
It's become one of the hottest topics on national television. The few stores that sell it can barely keep it in stock. If you can get Niagara for $4.50 a drink, you get herbs like ginseng, damiana, a soda or two's worth of caffeine. But from the first time they were on GMA, its fans said, you got something more.
Oh, it's wonderful. My husband told me to buy a case after we used it the first time. You have this really sensual feeling. It adds a lot of romance. Everything is more sensitive. It's just, oh my gosh, you just won't believe it.
I definitely try not to drink it alone. You know, you have to go for a long jog and a cold shower. I mean, why waste it?
The woman who sells Niagara is careful to say it's not a medicine or a drug. It works best with dim lighting, comfortable seating, and someone you already love. And joining us now is the owner of the Wyckoff Coffee Shop in Little Rock, Arkansas, who also holds the U.S. distribution rights for Niagara, Lori Williams. She recently struck a deal to sell Niagara through an online website, by the way, called littlebluebottle.com. Hey, it's good to see you in person.
Nice to see you.
What a whirlwind this created after you were on the show.
It's a roller coaster ride every day.
60,000 bottles sold the next day?
Yeah. With after Good Morning America, we blew out the phone system twice that day. And I mean, it was ever since then, it's just like, hold on, buckle up, here we go again.
Well, at the time you told us that you had complete satisfaction from your customers. You really hadn't had anybody who said, hey, this did nothing for me.
Right.
With 60,000 sales, anybody write you and say, what's the equivalent of beef in Viagra?
I mean, there's been a few people, but I mean, when we found the bottle in Dallas at the Trade Center, it was just to bring romance back to marriages. And so, I mean, you have to set the right setting. Everything's got to be just, you know, just right.
All right. You got the attention of the giant in the jungle out there. Supposed to be a hearing today in the Pfizer lawsuit against you. Now it's been postponed to August.
Right, right.
Are you prepared to fight Pfizer Pharmaceuticals?
You know, I have no earthly idea. I mean, some days I wish I had never discovered the little blue bottle. But, I mean, I'm surrounding myself with some people that are just great support, and we'll do what we need to do.
But what about it? I mean, don't they have a point, really? We all know Niagara, Viagra. There it is, and they do have a trademark, and it does matter to them.
Right. From what I understand, though, in 1993 over in Sweden, they trademarked the name Niagara. And with it all being so new to us, from what we understand, it's just going to be one of those things that we'll try to work out. I mean, hopefully everything will just be smoothed out.
You don't feel sorry for them in any way that it's tiptoeing toward their trademark?
I think I feel sorry for everybody that's in the situation, you know, but I do believe that, you know, with Niagara Falls, that's how they came up with the drink, because of the force of the water, the color of the water, so that's how they came up with Niagara. So, you know, I have no earthly idea.
But you're going to fight it?
Well, for right now, I guess.
Okay. $50 a bottle it's being sold on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
It's that scarce. Are they trying to create a lot more? Are you getting a lot more shipments coming in?
When I talked with my husband yesterday, we had another 700,000 bottles that hit yesterday, and then next week we have another 700,000. So it's fixing to be everywhere.
And one of the things that interested me, piqued my curiosity, the Playboy Mansion has ordered 1,000 bottles of it. I think, what, 900 for Hefner? And
I have no earthly idea. My husband wants to deliver that one.
Okay, it's just a joke, Hugh. But you have sent them to the Playboy
Well, no,
Mansion?
my husband has talked with them down there, but he's kind of like going, can I do that one? It's kind of like, well, honey, go ahead and go.
So has this changed everybody's view of you in your community? I'm trying to imagine what it's like to go from one day from coffee shop owner to the mogul of a love potion.
It's very overwhelming. It's very scary. There's so many things that go on. Used to, we'd leave the coffee store and we'd lock up the door, and now when we walk out, people go, that's that famous coffee store. So it's kind of like, that's great to know.
And we should tell everybody, they're even talking about a movie about you now.
Yes.
If you want to know more about Niagara, go to abcnews.com. We'll be back.